Oh, I'm not blind, but I can't see why you do these things to me. 'Cause I'm not blind, but I can't see why you choose to breathe on misery.
Hi, I'm Carl Martin and this is Music Tours. We'll start with your name, Young Times. I know that that's not your original name, but let's talk about that for now. How did you come up with it?
Well, yeah, I actually came up with it because our original logo was a deer, and I did my research on deers.
Homework.
Quick Google search.
Just to make sure I got this right. And the tusk's got an antler called Time, so I just thought it'd be...
Because we're youthful, energetic.
Cool. Now, it used to be called Public Overload.
Yeah.
What happened with that?
Well, just over time, didn't really mean anything, if you know what I mean. It was just kind of floating about, just as something to fill the bill. But, didn't really mean anything. And then once we kind of got the deer logo, thought that was very appropriate because it meant something to us in a way. So it just kind of came from that.
What actually prompted the name change?
Well,
is there anything specific?
Yeah, well, we got signed to ER Records Liverpool. Yeah, Jordan Smith and Patrick Smith signed us up on the 15th of September this year. And it was kind of like if we signed the contract under the name Public Overload, we'd have to keep that name for the full 3 years. Permanent name. So we thought, are we actually enjoying the name Public Overload, or we go for something a bit more that seems relevant?
Yeah. Okay. How did it feel to get signed?
Great.
Oh, it was fantastic.
I always cry. Yeah, it's what you build up to, isn't it, in a band? It's what you hope to achieve, and then once you do finally get to that stage, it means something.
Yeah. So when you started, what did you do? How did you come together?
Well,
You want it, mate? Well,
I was in a band with Ollie and James because we used to go to this thing called Rock Project, like Bandcamp but Rock Project. And Ollie was in a band and we were in a band with a bassist that we've lost now.
he was a lovely boy.
He was a lovely boy. And yeah, Ollie asked me to join Public Overload at the time, and then James came in somewhere. I met Ryan in McDonald's.
We all love a bit of McDonald's.
And Kibby had me on Facebook and it was on those, hey, do I know you?
Thanks for the
Do I know you from somewhere?
And then I met you at XY,
Yeah.
and then I said, I thought you were going to talk to me, and you were going to talk to me because I thought you were one of those Facebook creeps, but you actually spoke to me and you're lovely.
I still am.
Yeah.
He's still in Facebook. He hunts me down and Ellsmere a post, don't you, mate? Yeah. Just wait for the right time to pounce.
See, well, just read my bio on the website.
So when you actually all came together, what did you do to start gigging?
Well, we actually haven't started yet. Our first gig's next Thursday. We're supporting a Japanese touring band called Taffy.
Wow.
And that's at the Compass Chester.
Yeah.
It's going to be a good fun night. So we're just going to wait and see what happens. We've got a lot of practice in, just a couple of new songs there as well. One of them was the one that we did in the acoustic session. 31st February. It's a good song. We're going to try and mix what we did in Public Overload to kind of what we hope to achieve with Kibby.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you mentioned new songs.
Yeah.
Can you tell us a bit more about that?
About 31st of February. Well, someone's told me that it was their birthday once, and obviously it doesn't exist. And I don't think they realised how quite poetic it was when they said it, but because it doesn't exist, it's like something so lovely that it can't even exist. So, okay.
So, is there anything that you're working on, like an EP?
Yeah, we're working towards an EP. Hopefully going to be releasing around December to February time. We haven't really got an exact date on it yet. Yeah. It'll be released on the 31st of February.
What can we expect to find?
Well, it's going to be a 4-track with 2 B-sides. We've got 3 down already. Can't say which ones they are yet.
What is it that influences your music, and what sort of genre do you tend to stick to?
We're all different, aren't we?
We've all got completely different tastes in music. I mean, that's what makes our music different to everybody else. It's because everybody else likes the same musicians, but each one of us is just completely into different things. I mean, I'm into very 70s, 80s music, bands like Echo and the Bunnymen, Fun Loving Criminals, that kind of thing, very Liverpool based. The Damned, like punk era as well, and that's just kind of like what I kind of.
What about everyone else?
I'm from like Slipknot, Fall Out Boy and Panic at the Disco mainly, but pop rock, sort of modern pop rock, like techno as well. A bit of techno.
I'm more into like acoustic and indie stuff like Ben Howard, the Maccabees and stuff like that.
Maccabees are my favourite as well, and Keaton Henson, and I love Blondie,
Yeah.
and Jake Bugg at the moment.
Oh, Jake Bugg,
yeah,
yeah.
he's brilliant.
We've just done an article on Jake.
I just love dirty dubstep. That's it, just nothing else.
With the mix of all your genres there, what would you actually define the band's genre as?
Magic.
Probably indie rock, and it kind of sometimes pushes into the alternate bracket, but mainly indie rock.
Paramore.
Not Paramore. It doesn't go that
I
kind
say
of.
we lean towards more Barks and the Sheep, if anything.
Yeah, it's kind of edging that way. People have related us to the Cranberries in the past. Monsters and Men, that kind of feel.
Okay, cool. That gig that you mentioned that's coming up soon.
Yeah.
Can you give me a few information?
Well, yeah, there's a couple more coming up. We've got Taffy next Thursday, which is that's an 18 plus at the Compass. And then after that, we're heading to Liverpool O2 Academy. We're headlining that on the 15th of December. And that's going to be a big ER showcase. It's going to be us on the headline, and then another band that's on the same record label as us, called The Endings, and they're on main support. It's going to be a great night altogether, really. Put on by I Love Live Events. It's a great promotion.
We forget that we're actually playing for his birthday as well.
I know, and his birthday tomorrow.
That'll be a good one. Now, just before we wrap this up, if you were approached by a new band, what advice would you give to them about entering into the musical industry?
It's a tough one.
Write a diary. That's the only way I can
make sure you get on with everyone in the band.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, right.
Does that happen in this band?
Oh, we all love each other. We're all absolutely. Call it cuddle. Yeah, so all that
We've
stuff.
got some disagreement here.
I don't like this one.
Hi, we're Young Times and this is Music Talks.
Oh, I'm not blind, but I can't see why you drifted through these things.